Momo, do you ever feel like you want to get more done but you don't know how? Well, today's video we'll be talking about ways you can be productive. He hates me. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know I've taken some time off from being on camera, but I'm happy to be back. And I'll just say this before we really get into the video, don't forget to follow me on social media, and just in case life gets busy again and I take some more time off. I don't like a lot of chit chat in the beginning of my videos, so let's just get to the point. As I just mentioned, things can get pretty busy for me a lot. I'm a full-time college student, I have a part-time job as a video editor, and I just want to have a life sometimes. So things can get pretty overwhelming and busy for me, so I thought I'd share 5 ways that I get things done. Number 1, stop multitasking. Something I learned in a psychology class in the beginning of my college career was that people can't multitask as much as they think they can. And this blew me away because I was the queen of multitasking. Everything I did while multitasking, and I was super proud of it. But apparently that's not something to be incredibly proud of. And I know it kind of pissed me off when I learned this information, so hang in there with me if you're a little ticked off by that information. So while yes, you can do 2 things at once, technically, your brain isn't doing it to the full ability. You can technically watch TV and do your homework at the same time, but what's actually happening is your brain is switching back and forth. Momo, can you not sneeze? Your brain is actually switching back and forth between both the TV and your homework. Excuse you. So at one time, you're either not fully paying attention to the TV or you're not fully paying attention to your homework. The switching back and forth produces worse results than if you paid attention to them fully. So you either miss part of your show or you're slowing down and maybe not doing your best work at your homework. I'll link some articles below that talk about this if you want to read more about it. I'm not an expert, obviously. My second tip is to plan your breaks. It can be easy to decide to just check your phone in the middle of a really busy day and all of a sudden an hour's gone by and now you don't feel productive anymore. If you have a really busy day ahead of you where you know you need to really get stuff done and push yourself, plan your breaks. Breaks can be just as productive as doing work. If you don't have breaks, you're gonna feel exhausted and less motivated. What I do is I spread small but frequent planned breaks throughout my entire day. That way I keep my motivation up. My third tip is make lists but keep them short. I have multiple lists that I have in my bullet journal going at the same time. I have my daily, my weekly, and my master list. Your daily to-do list is the one you're going to be looking at every single day and creating a new one every single day. And this one you need to keep short and realistic. Do not overload yourself with things to do in one day if you can't actually do them. I like to have a master list of everything I need to do, not just for the week and not just for the day, but everything I need to do that I can even think of. And I don't look at that list very often because otherwise it'd be really overwhelming, but it's a nice list to have. My fourth tip is to establish a night routine, and this might not necessarily sound productive. There's a lot of things you can do in your night routine to help you for the next day that will help you be more productive for the next day. Prepare yourself the night before for anything you might need to do in the morning. Maybe pick out your outfit or create your to-do list for the next day. My fifth tip is to make mornings a productive time. A lot of things can be great about mornings. It's a fresh start to a new day, there's sunlight, and it's the perfect time to sort out the day ahead of you. Take the mornings to start getting yourself to feel motivated for the day. Drink some coffee, read your horoscope, play some good music, do anything that you need to do to get yourself into a good mood for the day. If you have work or school to go to where you usually have limited time in the morning, maybe wake up a little earlier so you don't feel so rushed. Give yourself plenty of time to do what you need to do to have a good start to your day, because the start of your day really affects the rest of your day. I know that I said that I was only going to give you 5 tips, but here's a little bonus one. Keep coming back to videos like this. Keep reminding yourself why you want to be productive and how to be productive. If videos like this help you stay motivated and give you new ideas, or maybe just reinforce the ideas that you already have on how to be productive, then keep watching them. You may already know all these tips that I talked about, but it may still be helpful to revisit those ideas. And so if you feel like you lost some motivation, go ahead and turn to not just my video, any video that you feel like that really boosts your motivation. Alright guys, that was my 5+ extra tips on how to stay productive. Don't forget to follow me on my social media at maidenofwarfare. all my social media. Pretty easy. Unless you don't know how to spell maiden, which I have a lot of complaints about. I'm gonna be posting for the next couple of weeks, so if you have any suggestions or things you want to see from me, I'm all ears. Alright guys, I love you to the end of space and back. Don't forget to like, comment, and tap that bell for notifications because I try to post every week. Alright guys, I love you. Bye.